What's up, everyone? Hazard here, Jimmy Dery, leader of the Frenzy Division. Just wanted to tell you guys that, as I said in a couple of weeks ago on Discord, we were going to do specialized matches eventually. This is the first one of them. This is a Geek match. And since I wanted to be playing in a match, I asked our good friends, Boatman and Kaleb Koho from Multiplex, to host the match. So, big shout out to them. Thank you for being here today. Let's get to the match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MTFO. It's a frenzy, and I am not your regular host. In fact, I'm probably not a face you've seen here for a while. I am the King, Kaleb Koho, and joining me is my trusty brother. Our dad left us unsupervised today, Kaleb Boatman. How you doing, Kaleb?
Doing good. This is going to be fun. It's MTFO. Let's do this.
Let's do this. You're wearing a fedora. That's just perfect. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, this is how the frenzy works. We're doing 3 rounds of questions, one person being eliminated at the end of each, and after 3 rounds, we go into a 4th and final speed round, sudden death sort of round to crown our winner. So we will go ahead and get into round number 1 with your first question, which is in the category of Star Wars. Which theatrically released Star Wars film begins with a narrator giving an overview of the current state of the galaxy? I'm hoping that my internet does not become all chance-like today. It'd be nice for a
I
change.
hope that the current state of the galaxy is Florida.
I hope that it's anywhere but Minnesota. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Scribbs.
Is it Solo, a Star Wars story?
That is incorrect. We'll go to Kyle.
Clone Wars? That's not right.
That is the correct movie. All right. We will go to Spaniard.
It'll be the Clone Wars.
That is correct. We'll go to Alex.
Star Wars, Clone Wars?
That is correct. And I'm going down the list of members.
Leire.
Sorry. I don't know. What's your name? I'm sorry.
Leire, you can call me Pixie or whatever you want.
Okay. So, Pixie, what's your answer?
Yeah, I got Solo, but no, it's not Solo.
That is incorrect. Okay. So, we've got, everyone
You forgot Jimmy.
Oh, sorry. Jimmy, I'm sorry,
Hi.
Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm sorry, okay?
I'm wrong anyway. I thought it was wrong.
Listen, I was
That's
just saving
close,
us
though.
a step, Jimmy. I'm kidding.
I should have shut my mouth.
Alright.
Okay.
Kyle and Spaniard getting the first points on that one.
Okay, and your next question is going to come in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What comedian appears in both Iron Man 2 and Captain America: The Winter Soldier as Senator Stern?
If you were a senator, what would you what would your senator name be?
Hugh? Probably. Just Senator Hugh.
Just Hugh. Senator Hugh. That's a disgusting name that totally fits with your stupid fedora. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Pixie on this one.
Who?
Pixie.
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 Okay, I know nothing. I got nothing.
Okay. We'll go to Kyle.
Is it Larry Sanders?
That is incorrect. We're gonna go to Jimmy.
The answer is Gary Shandling.
Oh, Gary
That
Sanders.
is
He
correct.
played Larry Sanders on the Larry
Larry
Sanders
Sanders.
show.
I was like, I know the day. Like,
We'll go to Scribbs.
Scribbs.
Oh, Gary Shandling.
That is correct. We will go to Alex.
Gary Shandling.
That is correct. And Spaniard.
I patched his last name. Gary Selling, I think I put.
Yeah, we can't accept that.
No, please.
All right.
Yeah.
And
All
Jimmy.
right.
I already gave it.
Yeah, here you went.
He got it.
Oh, we already went. Okay.
Pay attention. All right, your third question
Well, you
comes.
forgot him last time. So.
You're not wrong. I'm forgetting people left and right. Third question comes to the category of DC. Who portrays Perry White in Superman Returns?
You know what Perry I like more? Perry the Platypus.
Platypus. We went the same way. They don't do much.
They don't.
2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Jimmy.
Frank Langella.
That is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
I didn't have it.
All right, we'll go to Alex.
I just kept thinking Skeletor.
We'll go to Spaniard.
I don't get it.
Oh.
We'll go to Scribbs.
No. Yeah, Frank Langella.
Oh, that is good. Scribbs.
I didn't get it. I put Lawrence Fishburne.
Pixie.
Nothing, no.
All right. The Spaniard and Jim maintaining that lead.
Okay, your next question comes in the category of Wizarding World.
Yippee.
What is the name of the famous alchemist that shows Jacob Kowalski a crystal ball, which is used to show Jacob the location of Queenie and Credence in Fantastic Beasts 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald?
We could have just saved everyone the time of that question by just not asking about that trash film.
Yeah.
True. The Crimes of J.K. Rowling.
100%.
Gee,
100%
Most
the
commonly known, yeah.
those are our little
The
thing
next one.
for,
The next
that
one will
restaurant.
be. The next one will be the trial of J.K. Rowling.
You're not wrong. 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pixie on this one.
Nicolas Flamel.
That is correct. We'll go to Spaniard.
God.
Yeah, Nicolas Flamel.
That is correct. We'll go to Alex.
Nicolas Flamel.
That is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
Nicholas Flamel.
That is correct. We'll go to Jimmy.
Nicolas Flamel.
And Scribbs for the clean sweep.
Yeah, I don't watch these movies.
You had one job. One job.
You-
I did not blame you for not watching this.
You better start drinking.
And your last question in the first round is in the category of Star Trek. What was the model of the car that James T. Kirk takes for a joyride when we first meet him in
Wow.
2009's Star Trek?
Easy shit.
That is I play movie trivia. I don't know what a car is.
Well, I don't know what a dinosaur is.
We
Notorious.
already established that you don't know what a Triceratops tops looks like.
I don't know what I am doing.
That proclamation.
One,
Neither do us all, Spaniards.
pens down. We'll start with Spaniard on this one.
I put a Ferrari Testa Rosa. Is that a thing?
That is, I think Ferraris are a thing, but that's incorrect. We'll go over to Pixie.
I just wrote Mustang.
That is also incorrect. We'll go over to Scribbs.
I'm sorry,
Was
David.
I put it was a convertible. Do I get half
Hmm.
points?
That is incorrect. We'll go to Jimmy.
I said a Chevrolet Corvette.
That is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
Yep, that's right. It's a Corvette.
A Corvette.
That is correct. And Alex.
No, I had Camaro.
All right. So at the end of round 1, Jimmy is actually in the lead with 4. Spaniard and Kyle are in second with 3. Alex has 2, and Scribbs and Pixie are in last with
I have
1.
Kyle. I have Alex
There's
with
Kyle.
3.
Alex
Yeah,
with 3.
I have-
And
It
I
doesn't matter. I decide.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
David,
Alright.
get the hell
Yep.
out of here.
All right. So
Well,
that would be-
I'm gonna kick David out.
Of course.
Of course.
Still undefeated
better than
against
I am.
David. He's never beaten me.
All right.
Ugh.
So, who got eliminated then?
David.
Me.
Really? Oh.
Koho, you pay attention.
I'm sorry. I thought okay, well, you know, whatever. It's fine. We're good. All right. So, Boatman, you want to go ahead and give them their first question of round numero dos?
Okay, your first question in round 2 is in the category of the DCEU, also known as Worlds of DC, or hey, those movies that Zack Snyder makes sometimes. Your question is, Billy Batson and his foster parents Vasquez live in what U.S. city in Shazam?
Go Shazam for the titles.
So where I got confused, Boatman, was I realized that Jimmy decided who was out, and it didn't go based off of the score. That's where I got lost. So I was like, wait, he had 3 points. What? And then I realized, oh yeah, this is Frenzy.
Oops.
Yeah, it was clear that they were going to eliminate me first.
And now
I don't know why.
My head is on the log now.
It's a smart play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Scribbs.
Is it Fawcett City?
What's that?
That is incorrect. We will go to Jimmy.
Philadelphia.
That is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
Kyle.
That is frozen.
I think he's frozen. Okay. We can just go to the other people and then we'll come back around. Okay. So we will go to Alex.
Well,
I didn't have it.
And Pixie.
I wrote Cleveland because I haven't watched the movie, so.
All right. So now we're just waiting on his
I
answer.
need to watch this movie.
yep.
Yeah,
you
It's
do.
a good
It's
one.
it's good. Good.
I'll make sure you do.
Yeah, well, you should have come with me to the theater, but you didn't, so.
Fun fact: Shazam is the only superhero movie in Polyama's top 10 of the year so far.
Oh.
Huh.
Wow.
Me and him have had many a debate about this.
Oh, here he is.
Am I good? Am I good?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, hi.
My laptop froze out of nowhere. I'm sorry, guys.
What was your
Yeah.
answer?
What was your answer?
Pittsburgh.
That is incorrect. It's Philadelphia.
Am I the only one who got it?
Okay. First thought.
Ugh, the Canadian got it. I can't believe that.
Did that count? Or did it get?
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
You got it. Okay. So I don't know. Okay, let's do the 3, 2, 1 to make it easier for everyone. All right. So your next question is in the category of Marvel. This Marvel film opens in 1967 with a pregnant woman being admitted to a hospital, severely wounded from an apparent animal attack. The doctors are forced to perform an emergency C-section where she dies as she gives birth. What is that film?
My goodness, what
Wow.
a question!
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, Ko, I'm gonna be a jerk. Can you repeat the question?
Jimmy, I just love you. All right. Category of Marvel. This Marvel film opens in 1967 with a pregnant woman being admitted to a hospital, severely wounded from an apparent animal attack. The doctors are forced to perform an emergency C-section where she dies as she gives birth. What is that film?
Thank you. I'm not gonna ask again.
You very much could, and I would flawlessly do it again.
That's being professional.
Snaps all around. So, for real, if you ask me to do it again, I might fail.
I'm glad I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pixie.
Don't even try. I didn't get it.
No.
I mean,
All right, we'll go to Alex.
Very influential movie for me. Blade.
That is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
Nah, I put Man Thing. I don't even know if they made a Man Thing movie.
They made a Man Thing TV movie, but
Blade.
not too far. Jimmy.
Blood.
That is correct. And Scribbs.
Fun fact: I proposed to my ex-wife after watching this movie.
Wow.
Was she a blood-sucking creature
drunk?
too? Oh, we went different ways with that. I apologize. All right, Boat.
Okay, your next question is in the category of Middle Earth, not Top Earth, not Bottom Earth, but Middle Earth. Which birthday is Bilbo Baggins celebrating when we meet him at the Shire in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring?
If I get a perfect round in this round, I am going to be very pissed. Like, very pissed.
See that?
So,
dude?
like, I prefer Top Earth. Is that like a popular opinion? Because like I don't know.
Top Earth?
Top Earth, I think
What
is my
about like
favorite.
left of center Earth?
Left of center Earth has some weird people on it though.
Like The Hobbit.
4. That's where you came from, Boat. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will start with Scribbs.
Was it 111?
That is correct. We'll go to Jimmy.
111.
That is correct. Kyle.
Oh, that's easy.
111th.
That is correct. Alex.
111th.
That is correct. And Pixie.
111.
That is correct. Clean sweep.
Can you give us the score right now?
Yes, I have Jimmy in the lead with 7. Alex is in...
The numbers don't carry over.
Yeah.
Okay. Boatman? I'm very...
Okay. Jimmy has 3.
Okay.
Pixie has 1. Alex has 2. Kyle has 1. And Scribbs has 2.
Thank you,
How
Boatman.
many
Thank
do
you.
I have?
1.
I just got... No, I should have 2.
Because the points don't carry over
Yeah.
from round to round.
I'm glad none of us read the rules for this.
To be fair, if that was in the rules, I just didn't see them because I'm an idiot.
Well, I didn't give you the rules, so that did not help.
I did.
Yeah. I specifically asked Spaniard for the rules.
So it's probably my fault.
Okay. Your next question is in the category of comic book movies. In The Mask, which Norse god is depicted on the mask that Stanley Ipkiss finds?
Oh, this is the one.
Jimmy. Come on, Leire, you can do this.
I think,
No, I can't.
the mask is just okay. It exists.
How dare you, Koho?
What? This is the one that you like? This is the one that you choose to fight me on, Boatman?
The mask is
Get out of here.
Really.
This is great. It's Jim Carrey at his finest.
1. That's Dumb and Dumber. Pens down. We will go ahead and we will go to Jimmy.
I'm praying. Loki.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Alex.
Alex.
Sorry. Excuse me. Loki.
That is correct. We will go to Kyle.
Loki.
That is correct. We'll go to Pixie.
Loki.
That is correct. And Scribbs.
I'm safe. Thank God.
That is correct. All right, Bo, go ahead
Everybody
with the last question.
getting the correct answer.
Well, I cannot be eliminated in this round, so that's all that matters.
All right, Bo, hit it with that last question.
Okay. And that next question is going to come in the category of weapons, vehicles, and magical items. These are things that people can use to hurt other people. A weaponized shark famously attacks Batman in Batman 66. What main upgrade to the shark makes it exceptionally dangerous?
I kind of like that phrasing of exceptionally dangerous.
What the?
Not just regularly dangerous. Exceptional.
Oh my
You just said
goodness.
regularly dangerous. I'm going to bring that back with us. I'm literally gonna say that to you next time we're in.
Can you repeat that question, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
In the category of weapons, vehicles, and magical items, a weaponized shark famously attacks Batman in Batman 1966. What main upgrade to the shark makes it exceptionally dangerous?
And it's happened. I had a perfect round in this one. Nice.
You mean exceptionally dangerous? Exceptionally dangerous, I believe is what you were trying to say about.
James Bond, exceptionally dangerous, coming this summer, 2027.
3, 2, 1, but now with Daniel Craig. Pens down. We'll start with Pixie.
I wrote that it explodes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
We'll go to Alex.
Oh.
That is what it was. I couldn't think of it in time. Yeah.
Kyle.
Oh man, I thought it was the Dr. Evil thing, laser beams on their freaking heads, but
That would not be uncharacteristic of the 60s Batman show. Jim.
Well, actually, me and Kyle share the same mind. Laser is attached to itself.
And Scribbs.
I put it's explosive.
That is
That's
correct. So, Boatman, correct me if I'm wrong. At the end of that round, Scribbs and Jimmy are tied with 4.
Yes, that is what I have.
And Alex and Pixie have 3, and Kyle has 2.
So
what do we
rules?
do when the people are tied?
Me and Scribbs will write a name on the board, and if we have the same name, it's going to be eliminated, but if not, we discuss.
Okay.
Why don't you just pick? Because you're a heel.
Yes, he is.
I love that you basically just looked at someone and said, "You're a terrible person. You pick who goes out."
I'm French. I'm terrible. I said Alex. Do you concur, Scribbs? Do you concur?
Hey, it's all you, baby. I'm a good guy.
Bye, Alex.
All right.
It's fine. I've got my breakfast wine here anyway.
All right, so we move on to our third round. And your first question comes in the category of Star Wars again, because we don't have a lot of categories in Geek.
That is the actual name of the category on the
That's the
doc.
actual name of the category in my document. Here is a history lesson for you young ones. Who played Boba Fett in both body and voice, and now still body, although now voiced by Tamara Morrison in The Empire Strikes?
What?
This is written in a way where it feels like someone's just trying to dunk on you.
Yeah, that's John Mariano,
Yeah.
right?
F you, John.
That's just a question designed to be like, listen here, guys, dumb.
This is the type of question that OK Boomer was designed for.
any challenges? Do we
The
have
worst thing is that I know it.
Can we all 4 challenge a block and just ask him the question?
like
Oh my
seriously?
God.
Like, 'cause that's like got an extra question anywhere. That's like a weird question.
I'm dead. I don't know what the precedent is on that.
The only one is it doesn't matter anyway. Let's just get
Can
the
you at
answers.
least repeat it? I need to repeat at least.
Sure, I can repeat it. Here is a history lesson for you young ones. Who played Boba Fett in both body and voice in The Empire Strikes Back? I just omitted the tidbit that says still body, although now voiced by Tamara Morrison, because it makes things easy. This question could have easily just been who plays Boba Fett in body in the original Empire Strikes Back, but it's written to be like, look what I know, nerds.
I think the question should be reworded: Millennials are killing Star Wars.
Okay, Boomer.
You are literally wearing the perfect outfit to be the one to say all this. I'm just saying. 5. You look like Karen.
Wow.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Scribbs.
I'll know his name as soon as I hear it, but I don't.
Jimmy.
Anthony Daniels. I have no idea.
Kyle.
John Bolton.
It's incorrect. And Pixie.
No one.
Who's
Was
that,
it-
John Bolton?
I thought it was.
We were looking for Jeremy Bullock.
Can I explain why I know this?
No.
I hate Boba Fett, but Jeremy is supposed to be the best, but in the end, he is like.
I concur.
That's what you you were talking
Nerd.
about the other day.
Yeah, I told you once and you don't remember.
No.
Oof. All right, bud.
Okay, the next question comes in the category of Wizarding World again, because this is why you all play and love Geek so much.
Yep.
These categories just sound like the ramblings of a deranged person.
You're not wrong.
In Harry Potter,
what is
and the
it?
Sorcerer's Stone, who plays a goblin bank teller and Professor Flitwick?
Oh.
Oh my god.
That halfway started to sound like a filmography
Oh.
question. Just like, who plays a goblin bank teller? And then I was waiting for you to be like, and someone from a different realm of fandom entirely.
This isn't fandom, Koho. Go back
I
to bed.
understand.
What?
You know what? I should.
What was the category originally?
Wizarding World.
Oh, because I thought you said
But
it was
the-
something sketchy.
Stop giving hints, Jimmy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Pixie.
I don't know if I spelled it right, but Warwick Davis.
That's perfect.
That is correct. We're gonna Kyle.
Warwick Davis.
Thank you.
Let's track it. Jimmy
Warwick Davis.
and Scribbs.
Yeah, I put the wrong little person. I put the wrong
Wow.
He's in that movie too.
I just
And I think he played
Listen, Boatman might be 5'3", but that does not make.
Are you shorter than me, Boatman?
No,
I'm actually not that.
Okay.
he's actually like 5'11" or something. He's like a tree. All right, your next question. In honor of the Irishman, here is another MCU question.
What?
Damn it, John Mariano.
Oh,
How
boy.
many days is Bruce Banner without incident when we meet him at the beginning of The Incredible Hulk? Just need a number.
Oh, I wrote that question before, so.
I
had
haven't
this-
That's
watched
not
this
fair.
movie.
If Jimmy just said that he wrote that question
No,
before,
not for that match. For a frenzy match I did before. If you want to throw it out, I don't care.
And this is a friendly match?
Actually, I might be wrong because it's a number
If he gets it wrong and he wrote it, I think that shows.
that I suck.
It's just
Fair enough.
maybe a little bit of something. 4, 3,
you can do it. Scribbs.
1. Pens down. We will start with Scribbs.
It's. I'm pretty sure it's greater than 3.
While technically correct,
Well-
you are incorrect for the question that we have here. Jimmy,
158 days.
that is correct. We'll go to Kyle.
364.
Shot a little too high. And Pixie.
I went like really low. 20.
It's incorrect. 158 is correct. In parentheses next to it says, just guess a number. So
I just want to point out something. Alex, you have a John Mariano shirt.
Yes, sir, I do.
Wow.
I just got a better shot of that. Yep.
Or Sandy Robinson.
No, I think we renamed him something. What was it? Bruce the something? I don't remember.
Bruce the Shark.
Sandy Robinson not being called the Sandman is
That
kind
hurts.
of weird. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Bo, give him the next one.
Okay, your next question is in the category of Worlds of DC/DCU, but the way the category is listed, it's just movies with digitally removed mustaches. That is a mental breakdown. What is Superman's reaction? What is Superman's reaction when he is asked, what is his favorite thing about Earth by kids on a cell phone interview at the beginning of Justice League?
Huh.
Oh.
I'm
watched
not
it.
gonna lie. I find this question, the category, the way like the answers and everything. Just
He was
Mariano
drunk.
wrote this entire thing completely amusingly.
He was drunk.
I think he might have been doing a little bit of the Dominic Rizzi. Let's be
Maybe a
honest.
little bit. Maybe a little bit of the Dominic Grizzly. A little bit of that Dominic Grizzly.
Can I have a repeat, please?
Sure thing.
In the category Worlds of DC, what is Superman's reaction when he is asked, what is his favorite thing about Earth by kids on a cell phone interview at the beginning of Justice League?
I'm gonna say being in Mission Impossible Fallout.
Is that an
Reaching
incorrect
his
statement?
arms.
No, I would accept personally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pixie.
Okay, I wrote that he frowns.
It's incorrect. We'll go to Kyle.
You are reacting
He
for a reaction.
smiles and flies away.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Oh,
We'll go to Jimmy.
Okay, I said you. I want to challenge the question because what reaction? Oh no, never mind. I don't care.
And Scribbs.
I don't got it. I thought it was the people.
Oh wow.
The answer written down on our sheet is he awkwardly smiles with a digitally enhanced upper lip, but we could just accept he smiles as well.
Wow.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
wasn't sure if he said anything or not.
No, but
Alright.
the only reason I want to challenge is because is it a verbal reaction or a physical reaction? I wasn't sure. That's the
Well,
only
he
reason.
It just
I
says what reaction, so it
Reaction.
doesn't.
So that's why
The way the
I
question
had hope.
was worded.
I said he says hope down, and then I erased it and put that down because I heard reaction in the repeat, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think he actually says a word at all.
Okay,
So that's why I wrote.
we have a challenge. We'll be right back.
Okay. All right, back from the challenge. We are gonna uphold the original ruling, and Jimmy is going to lose his challenge. Just move on to the last question of round number 3.
And your question, right? Because I did the last.
I believe so. So I was about to read this ridiculous category, and now I'm just gonna say Middle Earth.
Yes.
Smaug is terrorizing what community during the opening sequence of The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies?
I would like to point out that the way the category was written, movies based on books written by C.S. Lewis's friend John Reynolds Rule Tolkien.
Wow.
Because
Good to know that you guys aren't the ones coming up with jokes, though.
About
Because I don't think they are that smart.
and you're down.
Wow.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't hear the question.
Okay.
Oh yes, for
we'll
technical.
be repeating
So
Smaug is terrorizing what community during the opening sequence of The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies?
community.
speaking of Community, that TV show Community came too soon. # 6 seasons in a movie.
# 6 seasons in a movie. By the way, Boat and Koho in the morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kyle.
Lake Town?
That is correct. We'll go with Jimmy.
Oh, thank God, Lake Town.
That is correct. We'll go to Scribbs. Scribbs.
Scribbs? Hillbilly Scribbs. The hillbilly guy.
Redneck.
I don't believe he can.
Live
Can-
Jet
redneck.
Clamp.
Can you hear us, Scribbs?
Yes,
Can we hear you?
specifically.
Lake Town.
That is correct. And
I got it stupidly wrong because I wrote Downsdale, which is the
Ooh.
first town that it terrorizes before he gets to the mountain. Yeah.
All right. So at the end of round number 3, we have a tie between Jimmy and Kyle with 3, and Scribbs and Pixie are tied for second with 1. So
now we write names.
now they're gonna write names because they're not.
It's
Nice,
one,
like scripts.
one or the other. So okay, I'm good.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Hillbilly.
Eh,
This is how nice is being repaid today. Out of this call. All right.
Come on, lady.
Jimmy, Kyle, and Pixie are going into round number 4, the sudden death round. I believe this works just like regular sudden death. You get it wrong,
You're
it's
out.
Inga.
Yes.
So,
It's ridiculous.
all right, Boat. Give them their first question.
Okay.
In the sudden death round.
Your first question,
Whoop.
category comic book
Wait.
movies.
Hold on.
Arrow. Oh, what?
Can you do that
Okay,
again?
he's there. Okay.
Wait,
Let me come back.
Okay.
People are leaving and coming back. So.
Jimmy?
Your next question.
Go ahead.
Jimmy's
What?
circle.
We cannot see you, Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy?
I see Jimmy.
I can
I
see
know.
him.
Overwork.
I saw floating squares, so.
Yeah,
I
like
see
see
Jimmy. people.
That-
There he is.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I have the same issue with who's beside me, Kyle and David.
I can
Oh, are
see
we-
everybody right now.
I
Oh.
can see everyone right now.
Oh, I got you both. All right. Yes. I got
All
you.
right.
Let's just get on with this. I haven't had lunch. Okay. Your first question in the category of comic book movies. Barrow, Alaska is a small town on the Arctic Circle that is terrorized by vampires during a period during the winter when the sun will not be seen in this film based on an IDW publishing comic book series. Why are these questions so long?
I feel like these are like I wanted to play in this match questions, but they asked me to write, so I'm just gonna show that I know what I'm writing about. Just like, hey guys, did you know that this was an IDW series? Okay, Boomer. 5.
Repeat
Sorry.
the question.
I had to. Okay.
Last one.
All right. In comic book movies, Boat.
Okay. Barrow, Alaska is a small town on the Arctic Circle that is terrorized by vampires during a period during the winter when the sun will not be seen in this film based on an IDW publishing comic book series.
I feel like we're giving these just a little bit too much shit, so I'm gonna say I'm sorry to whoever wrote these questions because, like, it's hard work. It's hard work. I
Yeah.
know.
It's tough being a question writer because Cody Newberry will throw things at you.
That is true. That's very true. And then Tim Mercallo will yell at you, and Kane will hit you. 5.
Make you sad.
The fellowship is abusive. 4,
Yeah.
3,
Please help. Call this number.
1. Hands down. We're gonna go to Jimmy.
From dusk till dawn.
As incorrect, we'll go to Kyle.
30 Days of Night.
That is correct. And Pixie.
I didn't even try.
Wow.
And your winner.
Kyle, whatever your nickname is, guy who kind of looks like Obi-Wan.
Okay, end it there. Stop
God.
there. It can't get better.
It's only downhill from here. Oh, that was excellent. Congratulations, Kyle. Wow.
Winner's
Oh.
circle, Kyle. What do you have to say?
That was great. Kyle, what do you have to say?
It was really fun. I got a little tense there for a bit. Sorry about that if it got a little heated, but I just it was a great match. Everybody had a chance there. I think anybody probably could have made it to the end at any time, and I think this group of people is a good match, and I'd be happy to play any of these people again anytime.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now I can't unsee Obi-Wan Kenobi, so I think we need to end it here. Hello there. Boat, do you have any questions to give, or should we just wrap this up in a nice little bow?
Yeah, I mean, please call this number if you want to save the Kalebs from being abused by the Fellowship in Multiplex.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
1-800, please.
Please help. But this has been really great. This was really fun to come and guest host with my brother Boatman. People are gonna actually think we're brothers now. But you can find us individually over at Multiplex Entertainment, where we help make stuff.
You're adopted.
We are adopted. And we also just did our King's Day event yesterday, as of this being recorded. So you can check that out, and that's a good jumping on point. But for everyone here, this has been Frenzy, and we'll see you next time.